everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons, where today the clouds are looking absolutely amazing in the background there, and we just got some bells, so that's really cool. But look how beautiful those clouds look. Love those. Anyways, today is a very exciting day because we are going to be going on our first ever villager hunt. Now, don't ask me how, but somehow Good morning, Wallace. Now, I have had this game since it was released, and somehow every single time one of my villagers has moved out, the plot has always autofilled. Every single time, so I've never been able to do this, but I have accumulated a whole bunch of Nook Mile tickets, so let's go ahead and see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 272 Nook Mile tickets to use today. Oh my goodness. As for my goal for today, I'm really hoping that we'll come across Sasha from the new 2.0 update. I think that he is absolutely adorable. I'm more so also just excited to see what happens. Like, what is it like, you know, going for like a villager hunt? Like, who are we gonna come across? Who might we meet? What lies ahead of us on this mysterious adventure? Let's go to Orville and find out. Alright, Orville, you know the drill. I wonder who the first villager that we see is gonna be. Alright, we have arrived at the first island, and I'm really curious about the first villager we're gonna see. Like, I wonder if we have a past together, if I know them, if I remember them. Maybe there's someone I've never met before. I wonder what personality they have, and it's good to step away and look at things from a distance sometimes. Like, I'm looking back and wondering if it's maybe time for me to make some kind of change, shake stuff up. Reckon I'll try to strike out for a new island sometime in the near future. I think you should. Maybe there's an island over in that direction, I think. If you look over the water horizon, you see that island back over there? That might be a good one. I've heard a lot of good things about that, but I'm just gonna like slide back into the plane real quick. Let's head over to the second island here. I didn't realize how quickly villagers are to ask to come to your island on the deserted islands. Like, he just immediately was like, can I come to your island? And that was a bit scary. Like, what if my Joy-Con drifted and I said yes? Not that it's a bad thing if Spike moves in, necessarily. It's just, you know, Sasha, Spike, Sasha, you know, they're just a little bit different. Just a and that's okay. Different is fine. I see antlers. It looks like there's Kid here. Again, not a bad villager. Not personally who I was going for, but he's on like this weird spiral-shaped island. He's made himself unreachable. Let's see if we go over this way. Oh, there we go. Well, hello there. Bet you didn't expect to meet someone like me in a place like this. The name's Kid. I'm a goat about town, or in this case, about islands. And you must be Judi from Sasha, right? How do you know who I am? We should probably stick together, don't you think? Well, maybe we should if we have to survive on this like little tiny deserted island in the middle of nowhere, but luckily we have Orville to take us to the next island. I'll see you another time, Kid. It was nice catching up. I haven't seen Kid recently. Also, this island has such a cool shape. It's like a giant fossil. I also really love how when there's villagers on the islands, they set up like little campfires. That is such a cute detail. It just shows you that they're actually, you know, vibing here, going for like a little camping trip. Although there's not a tent here and it's winter. Is the fire really warm enough? Hopefully Kid doesn't get too cold out here. I don't know, I feel like having shelter might be nice, but then again, it would also be nice to like stargaze all night and just look up at the night sky. And out here on the island, there must be so many stars. What if you could see the Milky Way from over here? You know what, never mind, that actually sounds really nice. But let's go ahead and head over to the third island. Alright, we've reached the third island, and this is a pear island. Actually, I might grab some of these pears. I feel like they're a really pretty fruit to plant in spring. Like, they blend into the leaves really well, but they add just like a little pop of color, which is quite pretty. Oh, and we have an ostrich villager. I'm actually not sure what her name is. Let's go meet her. Queenie. Well, there's a fresh face. Are you visiting from another island as well? Of course you are. Well, my friends call me Queenie, and you are? Judi, all the way from Sasha even. Isn't that fascinating? Well, we may only be here a short time, but I do hope we get to know each other better. You don't know this about me yet, but I am always down to dish, darling. Oh? I love her. I love her. I love her. Please, please spill all of the tea about Seychelles Island with me. You, me, and Olivia, we can all get together, have a cup of tea, give all the gossip. Please, you are allowed to come to Seychelles anytime. I actually feel kind of bad leaving her behind now because I still want to try to find Sasha. But like, just that sentence alone, I'm sold. I love her. I think we're gonna get along amazingly. Now that I have a pocket full of pears and I've met someone who's now probably going to be one of my new villager best friends, let's go ahead and see who's waiting for us on the next island. Isn't that kind of like that song that's like, wait, what's that Christmas song like? 3 turtle doves? Pear? Isn't there's pear in that song, right? Why can't I remember the lyrics to that song at all? Oh no. Wait, I'm gonna look it up. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. There are pears in that song, I knew it. I guess Queenie isn't exactly a partridge, she's an ostrich, but still it kind of reminds me of that. Alright, who is waiting for us on... Is this the 4th island? I think I lost track. I think it's the 4th island. We should be 2 minus 2. Yeah, this is the 4th island. It's another one of the like spirally shaped islands. I think this villager's name is Vic. I think? Yes, it is Vic. Don't believe we've met. The name's Vic. Fancy meeting you here, wherever here is. I'm a mite fuzzy on that part, cud. You're Judi, right? From Seychelles. You're a long way from home. Or at least I think you are. Well, we all got our reasons for being where we are, I reckon. Just need to puzzle out mine. He seems like he has a really, you know, down-to-earth personality, which I like. But again, he's just not Sasha, you know? Also, these fish look so cool. I keep getting distracted by these. Do I have a fishing rod? I do. I just want to see what they are. I really don't have room to carry them unless I drop a... Can you drop a bush? Wait, I'm gonna plant a bush. Really, really curious about these big fish, though. Let's see if we can catch one of them. That was very badly... Wait, they were attracted to it? I didn't know. Oh no, I didn't mean to scare it. Wow. Good job. Good job. That's how you fish. That was excellent. I guess we'll never know what the mystery giant fish were. Although there's another big one here, but it's in the river. It's probably a bass. Maybe they were carp? I don't know. Let me... Oh my goodness, a bottle. Let me know in the comments below what fish you think that might have been. I was just zoning out on the bathtub when a great DIY idea popped into my head that I just had to write down. Ah, so it's a shower thought DIY idea. I just had to share it, so I stuffed it into a bottle and floated it to you. It's so easy, anyone can do it. Off you go from Grizzly. A tiki torch. Maybe he had like a candlelit bath and he was like staring at the candle and he was like, you know, what if you put that on a stick? Tiki torch. Yes, yes, this is $1 million idea. Now let's head to the 5th island. Alright, let's see who's here. So here we have a tiger villager. They look really cool. Are you here for survival training too? My name's Rowan. What's yours? Survival training? Judi, huh? And from Seychelles? Alright, it's cool to meet you. Well, I'm gonna get back to surviving. Let me know if you need help lifting a tree or something. I'm guessing they have a jock personality? I just looked it up and he does indeed have a jock personality. I mean, Sasha's lazy, isn't he? So jock's just not what we're looking for. Sorry, Rowan, but it's nice to meet you. I just thought about this now, but another villager that would be really cool to find is Petri. I really love her design. I love her like red and blue ears, and I love that she's just like a little mouse scientist. I think that's really, really cool. Also, science was always my favorite subject in school, so I just find it cool that there's a scientist villager. Let's see, who's on this island? Oh my goodness, another tiger villager. We have to make it through the island maze. Oh wait, can we not go this way? Oh, do we have to go on the other side? Or do we need a vaulting pole? Can we talk to them? Wait, we can't get over there without a vaulting pole. Oh no! We can't go that way. We can't go up. There's no vines. And we can't squeeze through there. Well, that is Bengal. She's a peppy tiger, I believe. She's really sweet, really great. Nothing bad about her, no complaints. But Not Sasha, so back to the next island we go. Wait, I also just realized if we come across Peanut, that also might change everything. Because she lived in every single town I've ever had up until New Horizons. So I feel like if I meet her, I just have to invite her to Seychelles, you know what I mean? Like, we can't just break the record like that. But what about Sasha then? Oh my goodness, it's Naomi. I confess, I thought I might never run into anyone else here. I was starting to feel like a castaway on a deserted island, Moolah, but then there you were, what a relief. Well, I think you might be on a deserted island, actually. Anywho, I'm Naomi. It's a pleasure to meet you, Judi. So you're visiting all the way from Seychelles, are you? That's lovely. Well, I do hope this island lives up to our expectations. I suppose there's only one way to find out. I suppose there is. I just realized she has lipstick on. I never noticed that before. I did have her on my campsite in Pocket Camp. But, that's the only place I've really seen her before now. Apparently she really likes being on this island and wants to watch a bunch of movies here. She seems really sweet. Alright, let's head over to the next island. I wouldn't say Naomi's one of my favorite villagers. I wouldn't be bold enough to say she's one of my least favorite either. There are villagers I don't like. I like most villagers, I will say that. Most villagers I get along with just fine, but there are some where for multiple reasons, there's one actually in particular, my least favorite villager. I do have a least favorite villager, and that's Beardo. I don't like him. I don't like how he looks. I don't like how he acts. I'm pretty sure he has this smug personality, which is just, you know, he's being smug all the time. And he actually, back in New Leaf, I was building a little area that was for my guinea pig, right? I was planting flowers that reminded me of his favorite colors, and I had actually, there was this app that you could use to get a QR code. You could turn a picture from your phone into a QR code and then scan it into your Animal Crossing game. So I had a signpost with a picture of me holding him, and it was just like this whole cute little area like dedicated to him. And Beardo just decides to come along and move his house in right on top of that area. Just crush it. Just crush everything I had been working on. My whole little monument, cute little memory space, just destroy all my dreams just like that. And I was using red flowers combined with gold roses and hybrids were very hard to get back in New Leaf. And you couldn't decide where villagers moved, and I just, from that day on, I just never liked him. I'm sorry, Beardo. I already didn't really like you the first time I saw you, which is just mean. I don't think it's fair to judge villagers by their cover. But then he had to go ahead and do that. And then, after doing that, he was smug about it. Like, all the time, just being like, as a smug villager is, thinking that he's amazing and stuff, after literally crushing my dreams in front of me. So no, Beardo, I have beef with him. Oh my goodness, it's the Donkey Kong villager. But I mean, like, almost every other villager is okay, you know? As for species, my favorite villager species is hamsters. I think they are precious. All of them need to be protected. That does more or less include Rodney. But what I was about to say on the last island was my least favorite species is gorillas, but I don't think I should say that here. Hi, I'm Judi. What's your name? Louie. Wilderness training is just the best, isn't it? I'm Louie. What's your name? Ah, so we have another jock villager doing some training. I see. I didn't know it was real. I heard the best abs on the planet come from there, from Seychelles. I don't think we have any jock villagers on Seychelles. What abs? What? I don't think there's any villagers that live on my island that I could imagine having abs, and that includes me. I wouldn't say that Seychelles is known for its athletic abilities, but I mean we have some other great traits. Anyways, gorillas, like, they're not bad. It's just like, if I had to pick a least favorite species, I think they just, you know, it freaks me out a bit when the villagers are like really buff and like really muscular. Like, I feel like the gorillas look like they could easily punch me in the face, and maybe because I was a nerd throughout school, that just, you know, it makes me nervous. Now, that being said, Louie seems really sweet, and I'm just gonna assume that he probably wouldn't feel inclined to punch me in the face, in which case, he's cool, he's chill, I like him. I don't know what I would do if I met a cranky gorilla, though. I might genuinely be scared of them. Like in my one school, we had lockers, and you could put your stuff in your locker, but then you'd have to walk all the way back to your locker between classes, and that was just way too much effort. So I would just carry my books with me all day, and like literally like the stereotypical movies, you know, like that one character in the movie that's like studying all the time and like carrying like 3 giant books. That was basically me. And I know one time I was walking down the hallway and like the football players would walk by and I just couldn't fathom how you could have that many muscles. You know? Like how? Like that's crazy. I mean, it's amazing, but crazy. And one time I'm just walking by carrying my books, minding my own business, and this guy just like walked right into me and it literally left a bruise on my shoulder. Like those people are made out of steel. I'm telling you, steel. I just can't relate. And maybe it's because of stuff like this why gorillas just intimidate me. Elephants, on the other hand, absolutely adorable. Hi. We have Paulo here. Hey, nice to meet ya. I'm Paulo. I'm visiting this island today. You're Judi from Sasha. That's real cool. This island's real neat, right? Let's have some fun together while we're both here. Ah, so he seems really chill, really fun to be around. Seems like he'd be fun to hang out with. Unfortunately, not Sasha, but I really like his attitude. I feel like I could throw like a little beach party with him. Like, I could go get some like beach chairs and some beach balls, set up a little volleyball net, and we could grab like a stereo and have some fun. That's all the time we have for today. Unfortunately, we did not find Sasha yet, but hopefully we will in the near future. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next part of our journey, and I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day, and stay hydrated. Bye, everybody!